Welcome back to the Podyssey. It's Trent's time, and today we are going to be shifting over to the basketball season as winter time is coming around, and now basketball season is right around the corner. The first game is this Saturday at home. So today we're just going to do a little basketball preview for this year and talk about last year too. So let's get to it. So last year, Warriors finished 25-2 overall and 12-0 in the conference and winning the Division II state championship. Probably one of the most dominant runs I've seen in high school sports. The Warriors won majority of the games by 25 plus points. It was just not fair, and they were just dominant the whole way. Some key players from that run. You got Ty Perkins and Micah Young. Ty Perkins was the Ohio Division II Player of the Year, District Player of the Year, and McDonald's All-American nominee, and a 1,000-point scorer. And then Micah Young, also a McDonald's All-American nominee, a 1,000-point scorer, state champ, first team All-Ohio, state Final Four MVP, honorable mention All-Ohio his junior year. Ty is currently at Akron playing basketball, and Micah is at Concord University playing basketball. So even though Micah and Ty were key players, their younger brother Tyson also played a big role. Having that chemistry helped the Warriors go all the way. And not even just them three, the whole Warriors bench, they all played a big role. And there were some key players too. So this year, now, losing four seniors in Micah Young, Nolan Fedak, Ronald Jackson, and Ty Perkins, they still have a strong starting five. And I think they can still get it done because, like I said, their bench got a lot of exposure last year during the playoffs and the whole year. So getting them that exposure and them stepping up, they don't have big shoes to fill in. I think it's already been filled and it's all good. So my projected starting five, not really in order, but we got Tyson Perkins, Elijah McCree, Jacob Medhane, Tony Cornette, and Damian Keene. Now, like I said, not in exact position. I think that will be the starting five that will start the game Saturday against Northridge and from Canton, I believe. And now looking at last year, the schedule. We're moving on to the schedule. Last year they had two losses from the state champ in Division I, Montangy Orange, in his powerhouse, and another Division I powerhouse, St. Ignatius. The funny thing is North lost back-to-back in the regular season and won out the rest of the year. The same week they lost back-to-back on the 3rd and the 7th of last year. They played Orange on the 3rd and then Ignatius on the 7th, and then went on to win 24 straight. This year, they got some tough competition. Orange is on the schedule again. Lima Senior, a D2 powerhouse, which the Warriors might see in the playoffs later on in the playoffs if they make a deep run. But the Lima Senior, they got bounced and upset last year by, I want to say, North Royalton, maybe. But they got a brother duo, Sean and Willie Foster, very good, really good. They've been playing together since first grade, and they have a lot of chemistry. And they are going to lead Lima Senior to a deep playoff run, or hoping to at least. And you got Cincinnati Aiken, Division III state runner-up. So there you go, another team playing for a state champ in their division. And then you got Lutheran East, Division V state champ. And then you got Big Walnut, a tough divisional matchup there in the Warriors division. And the Warriors actually faced them in the regional final last year, and the Warriors won. And so is Hayes. Delaware Hayes is another one on their schedule that is in their conference too. North went into Delaware last year. Delaware had a 21-game home win streak, and North snapped it last year. So I actually got some information from the head coach from Westville North, Coach Trusley, and just him talking about the schedule. He even talked about how Big Walnut is a top team in the division. So is Delaware Hayes, like I said. And he said some other teams in our division, Westville South, North's biggest rival, Westland and Kilbourne, and Scioto are all better or getting better from last year and to this year. And he said Delaware has consistently been at the top of the league. Delaware Hayes, a couple years ago, actually was playing in the Final Four in Division One. So they have always been a powerhouse. They all play well together. Um, right here, they play. He told us we play state champ Lutheran East and Central District favorite Pick Central. Pick Central has always been solid. They won the state championship a couple years ago in Division One. Had a powerhouse with Devin Royal and Sonny Styles. Both play sports at Ohio State, and they also take a trip to West Virginia to play the Lindsley School. And they played Lindsley last year here at home, and there was a easy win for North. They got Westville Central, another, even though Central lost their key player and Josh Henderson. They might still be tough. I don't really know anything about Central. The only team I know is Westville South is bringing a majority of their team back. I don't know. Kilbourne lost a couple seniors. Don't really know much about Westland and Scioto. I really don't know much about. But I don't think the Warriors will have a problem with those teams. Like he said here, Cincinnati Aiken and Cleveland St. Ignatius to finish up the season. That would be good for us to finish up the season going into playoff. To play these tough teams going into the playoffs will really help the Warriors get ready and roll through the playoffs. During the month of February, they play Olentangy Orange, Liberty, and Lima Senior. Olentangy Liberty will be solid this year. Key player over there, Jeffrey Reynolds, he is developing like crazy and will help the Patriots go far in the playoffs, hopefully. And then Lima Senior, like I said, and they have one of right here, like you said, one of the top schedules in the state of Ohio. Well, that's what they're going to do to you, or I don't know how the schedule gets made, but they know North is a top dog, and they're trying to find someone to take care of North. So it's going to be a tough season, but I think all this exposure with these tough teams will help the Warriors uh, go crazy in the playoffs and just ex- just help the Warriors in general, expose them to some good competition, and let's just see how they do. Uh, I wouldn't say their starting lineup is young, obviously, or the projected starting lineup. I mean, all juniors and seniors. So let's see what we can do. We've been practicing all summer, fall, winter. So let's see if the Warriors can get it done. But that's it for this episode. Next episode will probably just be more about the schedule and some past matchups. Season kicks off Saturday. Hopefully the Warriors can start the season off with a win. Kind of have a tough matchup in Northridge up in Canton, I think. And let's see what they can do. And that's it. Thank you.